Libra. Libra. Okay. There's something that you're going to see the magnitude of something that has it's a ripple effect, of something that has been started, of something that has occurred, and it's like it gives a huge effect, across the board for you. It's something that you have been determined to see through, to get done, and with certain actions I see here that have been taken, it's like it's quiet for a while, and then you'll see the impact. I hope that makes sense. If you've done something and you worked on something, and I do see delays that have happened, the quietness. However, things have been working behind the scenes here. To you, in the physical realm, it looks like, oh, nothing is happening, but that's not true. In the background, behind the scenes, it's been doing its work, and things have had to fall in a certain place, in a certain order, so something can, so this can manifest. There's the aim here is starting to materialize, if that makes sense to you. But what I keep seeing, is the magnitude of it. It's like it's something perhaps you didn't realize just how big it will end up being. And I do see you're going to be very proud of the work that you've put in. It's like, it's going to feel like, oh, that's my ticket. It's my turn now to go to the front. It's my turn now to be on that stage, so to speak, And it does feel very, very fulfilling. I see showers of being showered with love, with admiration for some of you. Not, no, for a lot of you, as a matter of fact, for just in general, but with some of you I meant in terms of the romantic side, but I see in general for all, there is a shower of blessings, of life, love, but it's like you're going to be really living life, if that makes sense. Life, it feels really full. And that's how you're looking at things, how you're seeing things. There is something that's going to come in that feels really sweet, really pleasant, it's like it gives you an opportunity to really start afresh here. Something that I do see for some of you, you weren't sure if it was going to come through, but it is there. I do see something has been pushed forward, something has been instigated to have this cycle come round. There's an opportunity that I see. You could be taking a trip, flying. For some of you, I do see you getting on a plane, going somewhere, and it feels exciting. You wear many hats, Libra. You definitely wear many hats here, and you're some of you are known for that. You have lots of abilities and skill sets and talents, that is really kind of having you be in the limelight in that sense. There's some difficult connection, relationship you have with someone out there. And I do see you're putting it on pause, it's just something you can't deal with right now. There's too many things. You're understanding the importance of protecting your energy. And if someone is not giving you that type of emotional, fulfillment or stimulation, or, just giving back, an equal give and take on the emotional side and mental side as well, you're putting a hold on that, and it's just giving you breathing space, something that you need. There is something that has been trickling down. It could be trickling in, sorry. And it could be related to your finances of some sort. Work that I see is starting to speed up for you. There is talks to move in with somebody. Also, that could be something specific for some. I do see talks of moving in with someone. And you're going to find support in the most unlikely place as well. From someone you didn't expect. It could be the last person you thought you're receiving support from them, like the assistance, that you need. And there is something that you will be feeling really happy and secure in where you are and where you're going. It's like such a powerful feeling. It's so kind of an enlightened feeling. It's very powerful because it will give you such a sense of clarity and knowingness. Where you're headed. I also see there's a message for you to stay strong and smart with what you do with your abilities, to preserve your energy. Preserve your energy. Here we go. The 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the Temperance card. The 7 of Wands, the 2 of... it's just talking about that, something that has been initiated, and it felt like there was a long pause or a delay of some sort, and when you get to that point where you wonder, okay, well, where shall I go from here? What shall I do? Or wondering whether something is actually going to come about, it appears, almost like, in a way, when you least expect it, you're just going about your business. But there is something that you hold on to, you believe very, very strongly, and there will be a type of transformation that we see here that really is very, will start at the root and go through all the levels, all the areas in your life. That is going to bring you the strongest long-term change, prosperity in its highest, for something that you have been working on, you've been visualizing, you've been hoping for. There's something that you can create, and you've been not just working hard, but it's something that you've always believed in, even if you felt like you were lacking with everything else. You're now gaining, the star, the star card. There we go. Like I said, something that you're creating, that you've been wishing for. What a great confirmation. Let's see. The Fool card. Oh, I love it. I love this. Okay. Here we are. I love it. There's something also about your self-esteem rising, and that's very important. Your self-esteem going up. Your self-esteem. There's something that I see you being very brave with as well. A choice. Something coming in about a choice. But you're going to know, you're going to be brave, and you're going to approach it in the best way. That star is yours. It is yours. All these stars are aligning. You are the star. You're able to now really go forward freely. Certain obstacles have been eliminated from you. I do see no more delays in this sense. The pauses were there for a reason. It was important for it to be there. It had its purpose, and now the shift comes in. There is something that you have spoken about or you are speaking about. Your words have a lot of power, Libra. So be very conscious and intentional with what you put out there. Again, I get the message flying. You could be flying. So, oh, the Lovers card. The Lovers card. I love it. Okay, the Lovers card. In tune, I really see, you're going to really see how things are going to be in tune. Right underneath the Two of Swords, and now things are very clear, open. You know, you're not at a crossroads. It's very, very clear to you as well. Destiny, I see destiny. Your destiny is looking sharper, looking stronger, you know, and you're working with it. It's flowing through. There is something that you have allowed nature to take its course in some way, you know. It's like you haven't. You've pulled back and tried not to be so forceful. And you start to see how things work a little bit differently as well for you. And there is something about, you know, this alignment that's really shaping things up for you. And if it's to do with some sort of connection, relationship, after some work that you've been doing on the situation, on yourself, focusing on other things, there is a coming together here. It really feels like the timing is just right for you. You know, there is something that you are definitely feeling like this is a strong moment for you. This is where you are taking the opportunities. You know, this is where you are really rising in everything that you do. And it feels very familiar as well, just because and also because it's something that you've always believed and you trusted in. Listen to your gut instincts is what I'm seeing as well. But there is something that is very strong, feels like ironclad. It's not going anywhere. You know, there's, I see a rose or flower that is blooming here that's really flourishing, and that is you. That is your life. That is your opportunities coming in.